While there's a lot of focus on Christmas, now is the time to start thinking about, I know, tax day. Yeah. Recently, Zach Lajway spoke with a financial expert about ways to get the most out of your refund.
Hopefully you have your holiday shopping done by now. We're talking about a different kind of to-do list today, and it has nothing to do with gifts. It has to do with your tax refund. If you act now, there's still time to reduce your tax bill and boost your refund. Local financial professional Matt Gobrinson, owner of Callahan Financial Planning, is here to help us do just that. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming. I know this is a big to-do list for so many of us.
Absolutely.
So my first question is, how do we do this?
Well, first off, we want to be proactive, and we want to make sure that we get everything we can done within the calendar year of 2016, because that's how taxes work. So we have a little bit of time here left in 2016, so make sure that you're taking advantage of everything possible.
It's never too soon.
Absolutely.
And I know you have some tips to do just that.
Yes, so I have 5 total, but the first 2 I think really apply to everybody. And number 1 is making sure you're maxing out your retirement savings plans. With maybe 1 payroll cycle left in the year, make sure that you're as much as you can into them employer-sponsored plans like 401k, etc. If also after the year you can still do Roth IRA, traditional IRA contributions, you do have up to tax filing deadline to do that. So that's not so much time sensitive, but still something you want to be proactive about. Secondly, it's the holiday season. A lot of people are donating to charities. Make sure you're keeping track of that, keeping receipts. All those little things add up, and all that is deductible expenses for you. So definitely take advantage there.
And don't stop now. We got 2. What are the last 3?
Yes, the third one, health savings account or flex spending account. Obviously, with big changes to healthcare, we want to make sure that we're putting away as much as possible for those benefits. And if we can do that in a tax-efficient manner, that just compounds the benefit for us. The fourth one is for first-time home buyers or people that are not quite familiar with how all those rules work, is that make sure that you know all of the deductions that are available to homeowners. One tip that I've given out here is that if you have additional savings, maybe take and pay that January payment in December so you get the tax deduction on the interest for 2016. And lastly, for those people who are putting their kids through college, maybe you want to prepay that spring tuition bill if you are eligible for additional credits or tax deductions. So that you want to maybe talk to your tax professional about.
And I know off camera we were talking about doing a mock tax run.
Yes, absolutely. So one thing that I've encouraged people to do, and something I even do myself, is that I tend to sort of run a mock tax return before year end so I have a good understanding of what my tax bill may look like. And that might motivate and encourage me to do something slightly different, or motivate me to maybe do something to reduce my overall tax bill.
And the hope here is that we will get a bigger refund next year. Not guaranteed, but if we follow these steps, the possibility is likely.
Yes, you're right. You got to start somewhere and make sure that you're exhausting every option that's available to you.
Awesome. Sounds like a plan. Thank you, sir.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming in. We appreciate your advice, and hopefully we will take advantage of them. We'll post your tips along with this interview on Kare11.com following this newscast.